Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. It's so good to be here with you guys. It is now 5 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. Central Time is 4 a.m. So, good morning. Thank you guys for tuning in. Good morning, viewers. Good morning, early risers. Good morning, money makers. Good morning, people making that overtime. So, very, very proud of y'all getting the bag during this pandemic. Let's go. We up and out. So, welcome to the Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay. Thank you guys for dropping by Facebook Live this morning. You guys could have been anywhere else, but you guys are here with me, and I'm so ecstatic about that. This is season 2. If you missed out on season 1, please feel free to head to the YouTube channel for the network of one, as in the number 1 Man Army Network. It will be on the YouTube channel. There will be other content by myself, my cousin Kennedy, and my dad, Mo Morris. So please feel free to check out season 1. Is about 10 good episodes up there. I'm still in the process of actually uploading more videos and whatnot. Just have a different device, so just technical difficulty, so just bear with me. I thank you guys in advance. I know in previous videos I have stated that the content will be up here by a certain date, but just push back on technical issues, but we're currently working on them. So thank you for your patience. And yes, come on, let's celebrate this second season of The Breakfast Show. All right. I want to give tribute first and foremost to God, who is the head of my life, for making this moment possible for me. I want to thank my biggest supporters, my parents, the principles that they have instilled in me, and the morals. Thank you for my constant supporters. You all know who you are, and shout out to my son. Mommy loves you. Let me go ahead and introduce myself to you guys. My name is Marisha Morris. However, I go by Marisha LaShay. It's a name that my father gave me since I started doing the video content and whatnot. I am also your host of this awesome show. I'm originally from Chicago, and I'm checking in from Hotlanta, aka Codeville, aka bipolar weather. Okay, you never know where I'm checking in from. So let me go ahead and provide a background for you guys. So the background of this show. What is Marisha LaShay? The Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay. The Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay, it is a platform that was created to engage audiences worldwide with thought-provoking questions and to encourage open dialogue, okay? So with the open dialogue, it provides people the opportunity to gain insight and multiple perspectives on a question or a statement. Today is day 6 for The Breakfast Show. And this show will be in effect for the next 24 days, okay? I only get on live every 30 days, as far as like the months that have 30 days. Let me say that. So that will be April, that will be June, that will be September, and that will be November. So those will be the months that I will be tuning in, and a new season will drop each time that I tune in. So welcome again, and I hope that you guys will join this journey with me over the course of time. Now, for the next part of the show, I like to call it the quick check-in. When you are doing a quick check-in, it is based on a scale 1 to 10. It is for your mental wellness and how you're feeling for the particular day, okay? On a scale 1 to 10, 1 being the worst day ever and the lowest, you can go below that 1, or you could be a 10, okay? And with 10 being the best day of your life, okay? Definitely. All right. So today I am a good 20. Okay. I'm off the meter. I'm off the charts, and I'm glad about it. It's Tuesday. It's another day that I began to have another opportunity to do something great and be even more productive than I was the day before if I was not as productive. But of course, I've been up earlier than 4 a.m. So that's a blessing. I've been up and edit, prayer, meditation, doing what I do best. So please drop them numbers. I want to hear from my viewers. I want to hear for, what you all have to say as far as for how you're feeling today. If you're if you're a 1, if you're a 10, if you're an 8, if you're a 9, whatever that you are feeling, please make sure that you tune in on that. Drop them numbers, okay? Because I want to see them. So the question is for today, dear women, how can you allow society to put labels on us? Okay. I'm going to read the question again because some people may be tuning in later and, getting the question later. So I like to just repeat the question so everybody can know what it is. Dear women, how can you allow society to put labels on us? So, ladies, young women, grown women, older women, I'm talking to you today. I'm talking to you today because society has put us in a category. Not just one category, not just two categories, but three particular categories. Okay? I want to share some light on some things for us today. I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm just here to tell the truth. I'm just here to, share, because we need to take a look at ourselves, being an African American woman in this society and in this world. Just being a woman in general is something, but I want to just talk to my sisters today about, how society throws labels on us. And as I said, we fall into three categories. So here's the article that I want to share with you guys today. To be female, anxious, and black. Anxiety disorders are the most common mental health disorder in the United States. Data shows for the black women. Anxiety is more chronic and the symptoms are more intense than their white counterparts. This description, however, only tells half of the story. What it does not tell us is how anxiety is perceived and experienced daily by black women. So as I said about those three categories, they categorized it as images of black women. So to fully understand anxiety and black women, we must understand how black women are viewed in this country. Research and history tell us that the three basic categories / images exist are: 1, the strong woman; 2, the angry black woman; and 3, the Jezebel / the video vixen. These images affect how other people see black women and how they see themselves, okay? They also play a role in the development and maintenance of the anxiety that we experience, okay? Strong black women are legendary, okay? This is the first category of women that we've mentioned. Strong black women are legendary. Harriet Tubman, Soldier Truth, and every black grandmother is renowned for her persistence and her perseverance, okay? There are many positive aspects about being a strong black woman, but there are negatives as well. A strong black woman keeps on keeping on even when she knows she should stop, okay? Placing her mental and physical health at risk. Let me say that one more time. A strong black woman keeps on keeping even when she knows she should stop. Okay? She should stop. Placing her mental and physical health at risk. Okay, sisters, that's not okay. But let's keep going. Second image, an angry black woman will cuss you out before hearing you out. Tyler Perry Medea is a classic example of the angry black woman. Our work with these women has found that many of them are anxious. The anger is outward expression of their discomfort with negative effect associated with anxiety. So I want to go back for a second and talk about the angry black woman that will cuss you out before they hear you out, or the anger being that outward expression of their discomfort with negative effect associated with anxiety. Hold that thought. And I want to give you the last category or imagery of black women. The Jezebel / video vixen represents the sexualized black women or black woman. The term Jezebel comes from the biblical queen who turned her husband against God. Since slavery, black women have been sexualized in derogatory ways, often represented in rap and hip-hop videos. Black women, particularly professional black women, work hard to dispel the Jezebel / video vixen image. Okay, so I just want to go back on the last image. The Jezebel video vixen represents the sexualized black woman. Okay, we know that this term came from the biblical queen who turned her husband against God. Okay, but this has derogatory ways associated with this particular one. Okay, let's keep going. Now we want to talk about the social anxiety. And this is what we experience as being a Black woman in a social setting. Check it out. In workplaces, college, and professional school settings around the country, Black women often find themselves the only one or the first one. In these situations, they have been taught that they have to be twice as good, to go half as far, that they are representing the race, and that they are being watched more closely than the white counterparts. Okay? Beliefs that are not necessarily inaccurate. Okay? These beliefs, coupled with the strong Black woman image, increase risk for social anxiety. All right? Another social anxiety risk factor in the workplace and college, graduate, professional school setting is the acting white accusation. Where did they get that Black women, we act white? As the image attests, far too often we forget that there are more than 3 ways to be a Black woman in this country. The acting white accusation has nothing to do with wanting to be white, and everything to do with that means to be Black. In other words, it is an attack on one's racial identity, which in turn can create anxiety. I mean, when I was growing up and the way that I spoke, somebody said I was trying to be white or I talked white. So that's when the social anxiety sets in, okay? PTSD. The rate of sexual assault amongst Black women is 3.5 times higher than that of any group in this country. Black women are also less likely to report their assault. Many suffer in silence for years, never sharing with anyone what has happened to them. Okay? Thus, the trauma remains unnamed, unknown, and untreated, and the symptoms worsened. All right? Let's talk about another thing. Racism is a form of trauma that disproportionately affects Black women and men. Trauma in the form of racism can be directly or indirectly experienced. Driving while Black, shopping while Black. Every day, racial microaggressions are direct examples of racial trauma. The most common indirect examples are the viral videos of unarmed Black women and men being killed. Vicariously witnessing race-based trauma can be devastating as the direct form. So what do we do about all these things that I have mentioned? We have to get some help seeking going on. We have to seek help. There's nothing wrong with seeking help for your issues. Slowly, the stigma associated with seeking help for anxiety is disappearing. Women have begun to understand that an anxious Black woman is not crazy. She is simply anxious and with the assistance can reclaim her life. Black women who seek help want a therapist who understands their issues. Image telling you someone you are tired of being a strong woman and they recommend you stop working out. It's happened. Therefore, it is important that therapists enhance their cultural competence and open to be culturally adapting anxiety interventions. Cultural competence involves, but is not limited to, familiarity with stereotypical images of Black women, racism as trauma, and the acting white accusation. Cultural adaptation can include assessment and discussion of racial trauma and the deconstruction of images of Black women. Another form of cultural adaptation involves how an intervention is delivered. In our program, we use sister circles, ingenious form of healing. Within the circles, we adapt CBT for a Black female population. As an example, rather than use cognitive restructuring to replace erroneous thoughts, we teach musical cognitive reconstruction. Okay? Research that has found both the method and content to be feasible and effective. So this is speaking from a sister award-winning psychologist, Angela Neal Barnett. I thank you for her work and everything that she has done and blessed us this morning. So as I wrap this up, to be female, anxious, and Black, dear women, why do we allow society to put labels on us as being A, the strong Black woman, B, the angry Black woman, and C, the Jezebel and the video vixen? Thank you guys so much for listening. Please feel free to share your view, Share your experiences. I want to hear from you all. I want to hear what you all are thinking. Thank you guys for tuning in with me this morning. This is the close of the show. Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow on The Breakfast Show, Marisha LaShay. You guys have a terrific Tuesday, and stay tuned later on for our lunch boost. We have a treat in store for you as always. JTTP, just trust the process. Please stay tuned for our question. Please feel free to check in and follow us if you're not already following us. Thank you guys so much.